Now keep in mind, anything you're learning new in life is going to be like a foreign language. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be challenging. That's why you have to just nibble at it day by day, bit by bit. Never give up. Stay committed. Let's go ahead and get into it. Look at me, look at us. Look at her, look at him, look at them, look at them, look at you, look at me, look at us. So, best strategy B. Bollinger Bands. So first, let's define exactly what Bollinger Bands are, okay? Bollinger Bands are the parameters that accompany the market volatile movement, okay? They set the boundary for the expectations in which the stock is expected to move, okay? You have these two bands. Stock stays within these two bands, but they are meant to be broken. Okay. Bollinger Bands are a technical tool that allow us investors, money managers, and traders to understand and utilize. Okay. Now, looking at the Bollinger Bands is how we're going to make our analysis. And there's three different types of analysis that I use for this best strategy. First, we have our technical analysis. Okay, that's pretty much saying that the study of market-related data as an investment aids to their decision making. Okay, so they want to know the data from the market. They're studying the market. That's what technical analysis they're doing. Fundamental analysis is the study of the company-related data that aids to investment decision. So they're looking at the fundamentals of the company, okay? Then a lot of people don't know, but the last one is your rational analysis. And this is pretty much technical and fundamental analysis put into one, okay? So let's dig a little deep, okay? Technical analysts believe that all useful information is already within that stock price, okay? Fundamental analysts estimate the worth of the stock price based on the company and the economic factors, okay? Basically, technical analysis believe the market is right, and fundamental analysis believe they're right. Okay? Stay with me. I know we're digging deep, but we got it. It's important to keep in mind that the stock is not the company, and the company is not the stock. Though there is some relationship between the company and its stock, the connective tissue between the two is basically psychological, okay? No matter the case, when it comes to us investors using rational analysis, we pretty much have the upper hand. We understand both the stock and the company. And at the end of the day, when you combine technical and fundamental analysis, that's the best way to pave the road to make an investment decision, okay? Also, one thing about being an investor or trading, your emotions are your worst enemy, okay? So being a rational analysis or making a rational analysis, it helps you avoid those traps by giving you a reason based off a fully informed decision, because we're looking at both sides. We're looking at the stock and we're looking at the company, along with all events and economic factors and everything, okay? So basically, all in all, Bollinger Bands, the purpose is to provide a relative definition of high and low prices near the upper band and prices near the lower band, which is, the lower end, Okay. The width of the band determines the measure of volatility. Now, volatility is known as your standard deviation. So you may hear standard deviation, just think, okay, volatility. Okay. So now that we dug in a little bit about the Bollinger Bands and everything, the definition, let's learn how to use them. Okay, so I know it was a lot, but I need you to do your homework, do your research on Bollinger Bands. Next week, we're digging deeper. We're going to learn how to use them. We're going to look at ATR and RSI. If you cannot get past this B in B.E.S.T strategy, you can't move on to the next step. Do your research, do your homework. See y'all next week. Let's get it. Look at her, look at him, look at them, look at them, look at you, look at me, look at us. Look at her, look at him, look at them, look at them, look at you, look at me, look at us. Look at her, look at him, look at them, look at them, look at you, look at me, look at us. Look at her, look at him, look at them, look at them, look at you, look at me, look at